is Nikki, but my name ain't Nicole.
If I lose it all, will you still be here? We die for the money, we cry golden tears. Bloody noses up in...
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, still no cat, but in my mind, he is in someone's home, and they're giving him all the love, so it's fine. Not really. Today's video is another summer look. This one is more like a summer night look, but I'm gonna do it during the day because it's raining and it's gloomy, and why not? So, with all that being said, let's get started. And I'm going to be taking this oil-based concealer, Korean brand, and covering part of my lid. It is by the company The Cover Classic. So yeah. Ow. This brush is very sharp. That's what happens when you buy brushes online. Ow. From a cheap company. Ow. But they blend really well. Ow. It hurts. It hurts so bad. And yes, I will be wearing this look to work. Ask me if I care. It's not something I would usually wear to work, but I've gone to work with bright red lipstick on, so I guess at this point there's no turning back. My students know who I am by now. It's been a year of this now, because I've been here for 4 years, but I didn't really start doing my makeup until last year, January. So, no, last year February, and then I started my channel in March. So yeah, my students should be used to this by now. But I feel like as my skill has increased, so has the amount of colors I put on my face, and sometimes they're a little confused, but you know, that's okay. Now this is the fun part. I'm going to be taking 2 of these shades from the Morphe 35U palette, the old school palette. These 2 blues, more of this one, less of this one. I'm going to mix them together. And just pop that on top until about right there. And a little darkness right in there, right at the end. Like that. Do the same thing on the other eye, girl. Right there. And then take the darker blue. Right there. By the way, this brush is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. I like it. It's a little double-ended brush, and both sides suit my needs 99% of the time. So I use this brush a lot. So I'm always cleaning this brush a lot. And I usually don't talk during these videos, but I was asked to. I don't know why y'all want to hear my voice. I sound like a special 2-year-old sometimes, not all the time, like that. Then just add a little definition to the corners. I'm going to be taking the Jeffree Star Beauty Color Palette, the shade Black Rainbow. I love that name, this one here. And just preparing for my fake wing and also smoking out the corner. Using an angled brush that I got from AliExpress. Don't remember the company. I know it was like 32 brushes for $10.99, so yeah. And if you hear a movie in the background, it's because I'm literally 5 years old and I watch a Goofy movie every day before work, and I have no shame. No shame at all. I used to watch Shrek before work, but that's Kakashi's favorite movie. He loves Puss, so I can't watch Shrek because I'll get sad. So yeah, I've been watching the Goofy movie and singing Powerline at the top of my lungs. If you don't know who that is, if you don't know what a Goofy movie is, you might just be younger, way younger than me. I'm old as dirt anyway, so it's fine, totally fine. According to my students, I'm old as dirt. But they also don't know my age, so they like to make me older than I really am, because I won't tell them how old I really am. Oh, went too far. Fix that. Gonna fix that part real quick though, because yeah. And they're probably thinking, is she gonna leave that inner corner just like that? I am not. I'm going to be taking the Prism palette, however, not with the Prism palette brush, fine, whatever, and the color Lucid, which clearly I hit pan, as you can see. Clearly love this color a lot, and I'm going to plop that into the inner corners. I've actually tried this look before, and the only thing that was different was I didn't do so much black on the outer corners, and I regret it because this looks cool. Gotta blend that into the blue. And this brush I'm using is also new. Got it from a store here called Xoxo, and they like a little unicorn brush. They have an entire it's not a set, you have to buy them individually, but they have different brushes, like foundation brush, highlighter brush, and eyeshadow brushes. There are 4 different eyeshadow brushes, a foundation brush, or well, they call it a powder brush, but foundation brush, and then a highlighter brush, which they also call a powder brush, but it's not a powder brush. It's a legit fan highlighter brush. So I got 2 eyeshadow brushes and the highlighter brush, and they were really cheap. And I'm thinking about putting them in my giveaway, by the way. That ends next month, and the only reason I extended is because 1, I have friends here that wanted to take part, so I had to extend it, and then 2, thanks to some people from Instagram voting in polls, I finally figured out what palette or where to get the eyeshadow from, and it now contains 2 Korean eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, so there's now 2 Korean eyeshadow palettes. One's like companies that I use and that I love here, so I'm not gonna give the winner anything I'd never tried before. That's just petty. If you've seen my videos, Wolf Cosmetics, I got 2 of their eyeshadow palettes. Both of them I own, so, and I love them, so that's what I put in there. And then I got another Jeffree Star lippy and more face masks because it's summertime and skincare is important in all this heat. So yeah, it ends July 15th, I want to say. I could be wrong, don't quote me. I'm going to leave the link in the description box. Don't quote me. But yeah, it ends sometime like the 2nd week of July, something like that. I'm going to leave the link in the description. If you haven't entered, you should go enter because it's just growing now. I'm just adding more to it. So yeah, almost done, almost done. I normally don't do this part on camera, but you know, for the sake of this being like a semi get ready with me, minus the beginning, but I figured because that was just me putting on transition colors, I didn't really need to talk, but I can talk now, you know. And also when I do transition colors, I like to blend and focus, so there's not much talking when I do my transition colors anyway, so then I've just been mad silent. But anyway, I am going to be taking my favorite eyeliner, the Witch's Pouch Selfie Awesome Brush Gel Liner in Black Pearl, love that name, and I'm gonna pop that right down here, but not all the way though. And you're gonna go right there and stop, and same thing on this side. Bring this one down a little bit, and then I'm gonna take that eyeliner's light skinned sister in Beige Pearl and put her in the front. I sometimes use this as an inner corner highlight because that's what it looks like. So sometimes I'm able to just draw like circles in the inner corners of my eyes. I'm not going to be using this for that today, but you know. I look like a cat. I approve. Now, of course, it's time for my favorite, one of my favorite concealers, Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in a 35 Deep. Damp Beauty Sponge in my SNX translucent powder, which clearly I like this because there's like a hole in the center. Clearly. I need to get Coty Airspun back, but where I buy it from, she didn't have any more. So I have to deal with this one, which is not bad, but it's the same price as the Laura Mercier powder in America, and I'm poor, so let's not, you know, I'm not trying to act like I got it, you know. I'm poor, okay? Can't be affording to buy this powder every time I run out of it. I'll stick with the tried and true that I've been using for a year. Although I like this powder, it goes on and comes off very nicely. And it smells nice. And it's very soft, like even touching it, it doesn't feel like I've had some face powders that if you touch it felt grainy, like the Physicians Formula, no offense, because I love that powder too, but when you touch it, it feels grainy. This is like touching flour. It feels like you're touching the flour that you cook with. That's what it feels like. That's how like soft and powdery it is. It feels like flour. Somebody should try that. I'm not gonna be the one to try it, but someone should try setting their face with flour. And while we wait for the face to set, I'm going to take this colored liner that I bought with me from America. So no, I don't know where it like originated from, and I'm going to actually attempt to place this in the crease of my eye, like right there. And just on top of the black, like that. And of course, once it's dry, I'm going to touch up any part that got it on it. Just, you know, for a little effect. I mean, I'm not done. I just had to wet the area above the crease because I can't find my glitter glue. So, or you use liquid liners in this piece to help the glitter stick to my face. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other ways to get the glitter to stick, but liquid liner works for me. So we'll do that first. Then using the same liner, I actually tilt my glitter, which is the Castle Dew Pearl, which you've seen in a lot of my videos. I use this a lot. I tilt it. I pop that in there. And I just lightly press it. Like that. I have glitter all on my look. Elsa's quaking right now. She shook. It's actually not a Frozen inspired look, because I know someone's gonna say, because I referenced Elsa, that, you know, is this inspired by Elsa? It's not. This is inspired by Nikki being super random and liking these colors together. So that part has to dry, and I have to go wash my hand real quick, real fast. While my face is setting and this glitter is drying, we're going to go back into the 35U palette. This color here, actually, from this one to this one, you know, like a little ombre. I'm just not going to put the black on the bottom, because that's what the liner is for. So we put the dark blue first. Well, it's not a dark, it's not a dark blue, but yeah. It's like a metallic cobalt blue almost. Almost. Not exactly. And then dust that off on the corners. Yeah, ghetto, I know, don't judge me. And then back into this one. I'll avoid it right there because I'm going to add Lucid right in the corners again as my inner corner highlight. And again, this is another brush from that set that I got from AliExpress. So yeah, no name. I know some people were saying they would like to know names of brushes. Well, unfortunately, a lot of these brushes came from AliExpress. They have no name. Sorry about it. Then I have this new IPK in New York Optimal Liquid Eyeliner. I actually like their liquid liners. They're like the blackest black, and they go on real easy. First things first. Had to concentrate on that part. I have glitter all over my face right now. I've never done my liner on camera. Oh my god! This is hard. This is so hard. So very hard. I don't see how girls just get on camera and just talk and do that. Like, I almost died just now, and I'm pretty sure there's glitter on in my eye right now. So I need to go alleviate that situation real quick, real fast, and dust my face off. So, hold that thought. And then, of course, I take my same Uranus highlight that I put here, and I put it right under my eyeball. Why? Because. Why not? Go from there, and then bring it down like that. And that is how I do my highlight every day. Gonna take the same mascara that I put on top on my top lashes and put it on the bottom. It is the Idol mascara, curling mascara. It's a brand in Korea. So yeah. I love this mascara because it gives me spider lashes on the lower lash line. But not in the gross way. In the, oh, I didn't know I had lashes there. Oh look, there they are, kind of way. But they also look like spider legs. So it's fashionable spider legs, basically. And there's something in my eye on the side of my face. I hope I don't ruin my makeup trying to get it out. I know what you're thinking. What lipstick could you possibly pair with this eye look? My favorite, my tried and true ColourPop lippy stick in candy paint. I broke the tip off on Saturday, so I'm a little sad. But you know, it's pretty, the lippy sticks are pretty long, so I got some left. And then on top of that, I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Vacray Lip Luminizer, because why not? And I just put it in the center of my lips, not the entire lip. And then we all know I gotta take that Fenty Trophy Wife and plop that on my Cupid's bow. Also using the Fenty Beauty highlighter brush. I don't use it as a highlighter brush, I use it to only highlight my Cupid's bow. I'm going to set my face using the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Setting Spray. Mist and Set Spray. I got this from iHerb and I love it. This is my second bottle. I love it. I love it. And then we let that dry. We let it dry. We let it dry. Probably like, why does she put so much on? In Korea, the humidity is always at 100%, and then it's always like 90 degrees in the summer, starting in June. So I don't want my face to melt off, so I put on lots of setting spray. So yeah, I'm going to go and figure out how I'm going to wear my hair today and change my top. I'll be back, and this is the finished look. I look like I'm about to go hit the streets of Agrabah real quick, real fast. I like it though. It does give me Princess Jasmine vibes. It's probably because of that turquoise, teal blue, blah 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 color. I like it though, and I like this double liner look, even though that's not liner, that's eyeshadow. Because it's black, it gives the appearance of liner. I think my favorite part of this whole look is the blue shadow. Yeah, that blending though, I like it a lot. That's it for this video. Nothing much to say. I talked through the entire video. So yeah, any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!